I said, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's all sorts of stuff. I said, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like BB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus brain.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I am glad everyone is joining me today. Today is Monday, March 4th. And I don't know where my rings are. I'm going ringless. I found them. I took them off last night because I was playing with Sir Preston, my pet peacock. And they pinch my fingers when my hand is inside of Sir Preston. So anyway, we'll just forget about that. And I had them on my desk and I forgot about it. Anyway, today we will be doing a Mad Lib from Rock and Roll Mad Libs. We have a bunch of people here already. Welcome in Christine, Denise, Janet, Agnes, Destilu, Susan. Christine is my awesome moderator and channel member, and Agnes is also one of my channel members. I do appreciate you. And Angela, welcome in. And Destilu. Okay, Angela, you want to be my volunteer? Thank you. I didn't ask that yet, but thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right, so we will work on a Mad Lib from the Rock and Roll Mad Libs. And hello, Barb. Welcome in. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way because I need to figure out what word we need first. I'll go in order. How about a celebrity? And it could be a real celebrity or maybe even a fake celebrity, you know, like a cartoon character or someone famous on YouTube or Twitch or something like that. So Susan said she watched Triplets yesterday and they brought a Mad Lib book. They mostly use potty words and laughed. They're 10. Oh, so you like babysat Triplets. I thought, or is it a TV show that you watched? I'm assuming you babysat Triplets. That is funny. They mostly used potty words. That is, 10-year-olds will do the potty words, okay? 10-year-olds are all about the potty words. When Anne is in here, her kids pick some of the words, and as you guys know, they pick potty words, which are fun. You know, why not? As long as the words you guys pick are PG-13, you know, suitable for all audiences. I almost said audiences. My Jersey almost came out. Suitable for all audiences. So, I don't get kicked off of YouTube. But welcome in, Michelle. And let's see. All right, I have some new things I got in the mail that I will show you. I did not go to the post office box this week. I don't know if there's anything out there. It's been 2 weeks since I went. So I ordered these cool little gems. I think they're self-adhesive. We have some stars and some flowers and then some clear stars. And they are all in there. They just, some of them moved around off the backing. I got these on Temu for like, I don't know, 50 cents each or 20 some cents. I don't know how much they were. They were very, very cheap. Very cool. And I use that sort of thing a lot. And I got these Christmas tree wooden buttons. And this, of course, is not sponsored in any way. I just wanted to show you. I use these types of embellishments a lot on my cards. And I go on Temu and I pick things that are under $1. If you click on like lightning deals and you click under $1, a ton of stuff will come up. And this whole bag might have been 50 cents or 80 cents or it was under $1. And there's a whole bunch in this bag. I thought it would be worth it. And then I got these little birdies. Same deal. Super cheap. I think these guys are really cute. These little wooden buttons. And I like them because they're thin. They're about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, they're 1/8 of an inch thick. So they are mailable. Not malleable. Mailable. There's Anne. We were just talking about you, Anne. I just talked about you. And anyway, that is my... Okay, Susan, you babysat them. And did you hear the comment that Susan was babysitting triplets around 10 years old? And they did a Mad Lib, and it was all potty words. So, I said, your kids like to give good Mad Lib words. Yeah, see, it summons you. Who should we talk about next? Welcome in, Janet. Who should we talk about next to summon? Usually when I talk about Michelle, she comes in. And we do need, for the first word in our rock and roll Mad Lib, we need a celebrity. So, get your celebrities in the chat. It can be a real one, a fake one, a cartoon character. It doesn't matter. And I'm so glad I just found this. My brain is like, ooh, shiny. I cleaned this up yesterday. You know, if you guys have watched me for any time, you know when I unroll these, they... All right, well, this one was a bad example. Okay, David Cassidy. All right, my celebrity choice would be Andy Gibb. they unroll like this because they have a paper backing, and they make a mess in there. They're just unruly. So I got a whole bunch of these little rubber bands, and I wrangled them up, and now they fit in here really good. But I'm missing some. And here's one of them that I'm missing. This red one, which is good. I want to use these up because I don't like these. See, look, the red is already unruly. I'm not a fan of these as much as the other ones that I use. Oh, and the rubber bands don't always stay on. They come off. I thought I did a good thing, but I do want to use this up. And they do have a little glitter fallout. So yeah, I want to get rid of them. And did I show you guys these that I got from Temu? I got a whole bunch of them. They're little tiny polymer clay flowers. I may have had these from last week. And I have a bunch of different assortments of them. This one has all kinds of stuff like smiley faces. This one here I think would be a good peacock's tail or petals of a flower. So I bought a whole bunch of these little guys. Anyway, that is it for mail for me. Yeah, they're not as sticky either. I like, let me show you the ones that I love. This glitter tape by Barely Art. These are amazing. There's really no glitter fallout. They're very sticky. They come in a nice box. They're not unruly. Love these. So if you're looking for glitter tape, get that one. This was from Hobby Lobby, and it was on clearance. It was normally $19.99. I would never pay $19.99. It was on clearance for $5, so I bought it. But I like the other one much better. So last night I was making some cards on Twitch, and I have a few things left over, and I thought I would use them today. I also have a spring pack. And I thought I could use some of these cards today. This one is super pretty. Let's do something with that because it is gorgeous. And of course, my stuff is messy. I have some card bases that are pre-folded. And I want to show you guys something. Here is the Ohuhu brand of card base. And it's listed in my Amazon wish list. If you do !Amazon, not wish list, but my storefront, these are on there. Super nice, thick cardboard or cardstock. Here's the ones that I normally use. Big difference in quality. This is just office supply cardstock, and this is office supply, and this is Ohuhu. Like if I shake them both, you could probably tell. This one here is sturdy and wonderful, and this is fine. I mean, these are okay. I've used them for years, but the Ohuhu is like a notch better, much better. And they come with envelopes. So you don't have to make your own or buy your own. But I'm going to use up some of the other ones I have as well. But this is the Ohuhu one. So let's go ahead and give this a trim. This is from a calendar that somebody had sent me. These beautiful images cut out. Thank you, Denise. It is not exactly me selling them. It is sold by Amazon, but I get a small commission if anybody orders from my Amazon store. And then, of course, I spend that on stuff to use on my show, like the card bases. So it does help out. And the Ohuhu is amazing. Absolutely. Michelle, I think, told me about them to begin with. And I bought them. They come in this size, which is A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and also 5 by 7. And they're not a bad price. Yes, definitely for, this size, you can do the office stuff and cut a piece of paper, cardstock in half, and make 2 cards out of it, no problem. But 5 by 7, it is really hard to find 5 by 7 card bases at a good price. And I think the price is well worth it. All right. So, of course, we need a background, and I need to put a piece of ribbon on the bottom because it's empty. It cannot be empty. So, let me move this over a little bit. My handy dandy paper cart. And I'm thinking pink or purple. Oh, what about this? Yes. There we go. I'm not even going to go any further. There we go. Right. 5 by 7 are a waste of cardstock. Can you even get 2 bases from a 12 by 12? Maybe a 5 by 7 and a smaller one. But I don't think you can get 2 5 by 7s on a 12 by 12. This was on the floor and the wheel of my chair kept rolling over it. Oh, Denise. Oh, how could you? How could you? I thought we were friends. Remind me I cannot go to Burger King with you. I thought we were friends. Oh. All right, I'm going to cut this to 4 1/8. All right, so if you welcome in SuperMegaTacos. Oh, if you type !tacos in the chat, it will link you to his channel. I'll tell you what, Denise, if we go to Burger King, first of all, I probably would not go to Burger King. I don't really like Burger King, but I'm sorry. But if we go anywhere and someone orders a burger with extra mayo, and they put them in the same bag, I won't eat mine. I would have to get mine put in a separate bag. That's how bad I am. I know. That's good there. And we do need a celebrity for the Mad Lib. Angela, when you get enough, just pick one and I'll put it in the story. Unless you already did and I missed it, because that's how it goes around here. I'm almost out of tape in my tape runner. We'll see how much I can get out of it tonight. I don't like mayo on anything. Anything. It's not even allowed. Elvis, okay. It's not even allowed in my refrigerator or in my house. Absolutely not. All right. And the reason I say I don't like Burger King is because the fake smoke flavoring, that liquid smoke or whatever, it makes me ill. I cannot stand it. and their burgers have it. So I can't have burgers from there. Let's see. The next word we need is an adjective, and we need a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 adjectives. Oh, I get it. That's a good idea, Michelle. So what you're talking about is you would, let's pretend this is the 2-inch strip and this is your 5x7. You would stick it on there and put a piece of ribbon. That does make sense. Or fold it. So yeah, I get it. But you know, we can just order them from Ohuhu because you know the names are the name Ohuhu says it all. Oh wait, I don't want to do this yet. And I know right now, here we are, Anne's kids are putting words in right there. Farty, burpy, slimy. That's it. Absolutely. And I almost always put ribbon on my card anyway, so that is a great idea. That is good to know. But, you know, Ohuhu has them. So I don't have to cut 12 by 12 cardstock. I'm too busy hoarding 12 by 12 cardstock. That's too matchy. If you guys knew how much 12 by 12 cardstock I have. It's a thing. An absolute thing. Will says poopy. See? I love it. And they crack me up. And your kids can come to my Mad Lib party anytime. I'm going to go with this very colorful one. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. There. And as you can see, I have my messy clump of ribbons. Have I sorted them out and cleaned it and put them back where they should go? Absolutely not. Nope. They are still there in a clump on my thing. They love all things Mad Libs. There you go. Well, they can come to my Mad Lib party. I have the Rock and Roll Mad Libs book. I have a Golden Girls Mad Libs book. The Dog Mad Libs book. And the regular one. And Valentine's Day and Christmas. I put a bunch on my Amazon wish list. They have so many cool Mad Lib books. They have like, I think one is like a burping Mad Lib book and farting. And your kids would love those. You need to check them out on Amazon. Farting and burping and, oh yeah. They are all kinds of Mad Libs. They're getting popular now. I wonder if I made them popular from my YouTube. Because when I first started doing Mad Libs, I could not find Mad Lib books. They were not popular. I think I did it. I started it back, the craze. I'm at least saying that. I'm telling myself that, because why not? I'm giving myself the credit for something I don't deserve. But, you know, why not? All right, you guys, 5 adjectives in the chat. Pretty please. If you type !ADJ, it'll tell you what an adjective is. It should anyway. And oh, someone please check and see if I fixed Bob. If you do ! Bob, ! Tacos. They should all work now. I checked them all. It's not gonna work. Stream Elements has it. I wonder if it's mod only. Let me try it. Maybe I have it set to mod only. Hi. Stream Elements. Well, Tacos is on. Maybe it's capital. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's case sensitive. Oh, come on. None of them are working except Tacos. Oh, they're all there. I checked them last week after the show and they were all fine in Stream Elements. That is so weird. Oh well. What are you going to do? I can't fix it now. I know. Because they didn't work last week and I went in and I checked and they were set up exactly right. The same way Tacos is set up. Let's use some of these neat things. I'm going to put a couple of these little flowers along in the flower beds here. It's very frustrating when it doesn't work when I'm live. I'll have to play around with it later. Tacos works. Bob, try ADJ for adjectives. Let's see if that one works. I don't know why Bob doesn't work. And lessons should be in there. Adjective works. Bob and lessons should both be in there. I shouldn't say they should be. They are. I checked them last Monday. Stream Elements. Stream Elements. You are going to get a reprimand from me. And we do need 5 adjectives, so put 5 adjectives in the chat. All right, so I put some of those neat little flowers down there. And let's see, I could put maybe this one. That one blends in probably too well. Let's put this one. It's bright pink. Crusty. There we go. And it looks like there's fireworks going off, so maybe we'll put some stars. Up here. Within those fireworks, because I happen to have these stars out, I might as well. Put some colorful ones over here. I bet that one doesn't have glue on the back. I ripped the glue off. There we go. So we have some stars up there. All right, I will leave that one be. So one card is done. Kind of cool. It's all right. I'll take it. And let's see. I have this card. And I'm not going to keep it a sister-in-law card. I'm just going to cut this part out. I mean, my sister-in-law is fine, but I'm nothing against either one of my sister-in-laws. I'm going to cut a few things apart on here. I have this. But we usually don't send mushy stuff to each other, and this is kind of a mushy card. So I'm going to use it for other things. This here could be an embellishment on something. And then I'm going to cut off this sister-in-law part. And I'm going to cut, I want to cut this other bottom piece here because that could be used on something else. Or maybe even this card. I don't know. All right, so we have that. I feel like it needs to be smaller on that side because it's not really centered, but it's not centered anyway. All right, so save these larger pieces and these smaller ones will go in the trash. You know, it reminds me whenever I put stuff in the trash is like right here underneath my desk. So I just like scrape it off of here and throw it in the trash. It reminds me of Julia Child. I think I've mentioned this before. Do you guys remember Julia Child? Didn't she just like throw stuff on the floor or behind her when she was cooking? I swear she did. I might have a peach card base. I have some colored card bases here that I always forget to use. No, I must have used the peach. I don't have peach. Okay. You loved her. When I was little, I used to pretend I was her. And, oh, I do have... That's not the right peach. That's what I was thinking of. I used to pretend I was her, and I would throw, you know, with my fake baked kitchen. Here's a peach. Oh, that looks pretty close. I'll use that one. Is this the same peach? Yes. Okay. No, I have not watched Julia on HBO Max. Is it like Julia Child, or is it are they making fun of Julia? All right. Let's see. We have crusty, busty, burpy, frilly, and mascular. Okay. Crusty, rusty, burpy, frilly. I try not to read it when I go, but sometimes I do. And muscular. I can't read. I was going to say mascular. Oh, it's not rusty. It's busty. Okay. All right. See, I can't read. Maybe I need new glasses. Muscular. Busty. Busty is better than rusty, I'll tell you that. Busty. No. This is going to be really bad. Okay. The next thing we need is a noun. And we need 2 nouns. We're going to need a bunch of plural nouns later, but we need 2 for now. And see, Ange said to go with the orange. Like, wait, this dark orange? I think she meant that one. The dark. It does match the flower. I want to try to use up some of these. See, now we have Taco's attention. He's like, ooh, busty. What is it going to be? I'm going to stick around for the busty reveal. Stick around to the end, Tacos. You just never know. Is this even a card base? Yes, and it's backwards. Let me fix it here. All right. Let's see. Yes, it does kind of work with the darker flower. So let me see. Do I want to use this? I have to, of course, put something behind that. Oh, see, this one I cut out. No. Where is Pedro? He usually just comes to Twitch. I didn't post it in his Discord that I was live. But if you want to post it over there, Ange. Ooh, what about this blue? I like it. I'm going to go with that blue. I'm almost out of painty papers. There's going to be a crisis when I run out. Extreme Elements, I'm mad at you. All right, this is, as you can see, the edges are all wonky. They are not straight lines, so I have to fix this. I'm going to make all the edges a straight line. So I have to start with one, and then I can line it up on here to make them all a straight line. Because I cannot have non-straight line papers. It makes me crazy. Oh, the back of this is purple. This is such a pretty color. Yeah, and then I'll put something behind it as well. So this, I want to keep this end. So I'm making about 5 3/4 or 3/8. Or some whatever measurement I just need. I don't know. 4 1/8. 5 3/8. Who was in my chat that one day, Ange, and was taking notes? Sparky Toaster? Somebody was taking notes and writing down the size that I was cutting my cards. All right. That, I think, is going to be super pretty. And then we have this for my ribbon. And, of course, I need something to back this with. It's not the same orange. I think I might go with that blue, or maybe, oh, I know, maybe just a silver. That way it doesn't compete with anything else. And I bet if there is somebody watching that's a real artist, here we go. That's a good size. They're probably just sitting there thinking, man, this woman doesn't know her color. She doesn't know what she's doing. I don't. I do not claim to know anything about what I am doing. I wing it. And I go by what I like. You don't remember? Yeah, you don't remember that person? Oh, they were so funny. I can't remember who it was. It was someone, maybe it was Hopscotch or somebody. Sparky, I think it was Sparky Toaster. That's great. Wait, Ange. She said, this is what I wrote. Hey, Texan Spaniard, reading this live on YouTube. And one of the Mad Lib words is busty. You should probably come so you can get the reveal. That's funny. He will laugh when he reads that for sure. So I have that with a little bit of sparkle around it. I like it. And then there's this. Do I want to put silver sparkle behind this? Get rid of some of this tape. If he can't come, he will still at least laugh. And if we can make someone laugh or smile, that's what we need to do all the time. I could be wrong. I don't remember who it was. It was a guy, and they usually watch the music streams. So they're not a crafter, but he kept writing. He's like, I got it. 4 1/4. I got it. 5 1/2. And I'm like, are you taking notes? He says, yes. And I was surprised because, you know, they're not a crafter. Okay. Now this is probably not wide enough to go behind that, but I could put 2 pieces. And I can get rid of some of this tape. That's the real reason I'm doing this. And then there will be just a little bit of a tape border. We'll go here. And then I'll have to see how much I need to do this. Flute and string. Okay. Now a little bit more down. That's it. Okay. But if he was taking notes, maybe he's going to give it a try. That would be awesome. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love to inspire more people to craft, to recycle their cards, the Christmas cards and what have you. You just don't know. You don't know who's going to do it and be inspired by it to craft. I don't know. I seem to like it this way. But I think that's upside down. I think that's right side up. All right. So I'm going to have to put it this way because that is really, pretty sure that is right side up. Okay, let's get some of this out of the way, and I need to add flute and string to the Mad Lib. Let's see. Flute and string. Okay. The next word we need is a last name. Actually, I'm gonna unfold this and just cut it off because it's making it very bulky because there's 2 layers of this tape. It just feels really heavy and bulky there. So I'm gonna take that off and just trim. There we go. It doesn't need to go, well, maybe it does need to go behind the card. So what I'm going to do is take some Elmer's glue and put some here. Sometimes it's very hard to get stuff to stick to glitter. Because glitter is so chunky. I should have left it behind the thing. There we go. But the wet glue will definitely help. This is Elmer's Glue All, and it's in a syringe. I got them on Amazon. They're craft syringes, and it has the fine metal tip, and I like it way better than the bottles. So far, I've not had any issues with clogging or anything like that. And the pin inside is a stainless steel pin, like you would use for art glitter glue. And you could put anything in. Why is this doing this to me? Doesn't it know I'm on a live stream? All right, let me attach this, and then I will deal with that in a minute. Now let me see, that is still coming up. So I'm going to go with the big guns. I'm going to use the thicker tacky glue. This is Aleene's tacky glue, and this stuff does not mess around. It will just take a little while to dry. There we go. It's because that glitter tape is very chunky. Trying to get something to stick on top of it is very hard. Uh-oh. I'm out of this. All right. Let's on the floor and use this guy for now. I don't know how much is left on here. Probably not much. We'll find out. Okay. There we go. We have that so far. A David Crap. I would have changed my name, but yes. I've known people with worse names. Welcome in, Martha. I knew someone who had a kid named Justin Case. Yep. Again, it's cute when you think about it. But then that kid has to grow up with that name. I'm going to use some of these flowers. Their whole life. It could be either good or it could be bad. And again, I'm going to use this and make little glue dots. Just squeeze the dots out on some of these flowers. And then I will put the pin in. So you can see it just makes these perfect little glue dots. Little circles of glue. Let's see. I'll put, oh, that one matches. Crichton says hi to everybody if you can hear him. Richard Long. Now, you know, I would hope he doesn't go by a different nickname other than Richard. And then if you had, you know how you put the last name, comma, first name? If he used that other nickname, that would be really bad. Or good, maybe, in his favor. Could be wishful thinking. I don't know. And I'm going to put a couple down here. 3. Yes, Crichton is, he's crazy man, crazy bird. I'm just trying to pick one of these up. There we go. And then 3 down here. That one is pretty. 1. I put these dots very close together. I'll put a little tiny one in the middle because the dots are too close together. And how about this one here? There. So there, we have that. I'm going to leave these out just in case I use them again. I'm just going to push them up there so they're out of the way. All right, so that card is done. All right, and we are still looking for, what are we looking for? A last name. I agree, Janet. It kind of gives it more of a dimension. Oh, maybe I should put a piece in the center of the flower. Not flower, the bow. There we go. It was a little stuck. And it wasn't stuck because the tip was clogged. It was stuck because the plunger was past this little piece. There we go. There's a little piece that keeps the plunger from falling out. And that's what it was stuck on. Because I pulled it back too far. All right, so then I added a little piece to the bow. All right. Now let me see here. Maybe I have some really cool spring papers. We have Live in Full Bloom, which is quite cool. Happy Spring. And thank you so much. let's cut out some of these. These are from Echo Park. I have the whole paper pack. And I will get that out here in a second. So we'll make some springtime cards. So we have that. This could go on the inside of a card. And then there is just that piece. I like that as well. The Happy Spring. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to cut this piece off. And there goes Jonah arguing with Crichton about something, I'm sure. I thought that little border of tulips is very cute. Okay. All Okie dokie. So we have those pieces there. And I have the rest of the spring. There are 2 packets in here, Hello Spring and Celebrate Spring. But since I only have partial ones, I put them all in the same folder. And our last name is O'Reilly. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 plural nouns. And we're almost done, so we have plenty of time to pick those plural nouns. I'm just looking at these other smaller pieces of paper. We have some tulips there. Some of those. Rather than cut a whole 12 by 12 sheet, I was trying to see. Maybe I don't have a lot of smaller pieces. Let me see. Nope, I think I'm just to the big ones. Large pieces. Okay, we can do that. And then I have 2 sheets of stickers, partial sheets of stickers. But I have this half sheet here. So we have Live in Full Bloom. I have this pink, which is okay as a background. I have this. I also had this Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Might be good with this tulip border at the bottom. So let me put that over here. And what else? That's going to go on the inside of a card. And then we have this one. Okay, so I have these to pick from. And I need backgrounds for all of those, including the tulips. I love that. Now, I like any of these on the stripe. Those are cool too. I think that on the stripe would be really cool. This would be perfect. Probably both of those on that paper. Let me see if I have something I like better for one of those. Oh, that would be perfect on that paper, I think. I can't tell. I do love the striped paper, the striped side. Oh, wait, though. This here matches those flowers practically perfectly. And the bloom matches that color blue. And then there's that side too. I love that. I bet this one's going to match that one too. Yep. Oh, look at the back. Oh, they match perfectly. And then this one here. Oh, yes. This has the stripe. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll do those with the stripe. Oh, look at those stripes. But I think I still like that stripe better. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to decide what one I like. Such tough decisions. Such tough decisions. Okay, put those there out of the way. Move this out of the way for right now. Okay, I'm going to start with, I know I can't decide what to use. So I'm going to start with the stripe because I love the stripe with this tulips. I wasn't going to use this tiptoe through the tulips, but I love the way this looks against the tulip paper. I just think it's really cool. And this is going to go on a 5x7 card base. Because I think this is too big for a small card base. There's a 5x7 already folded. Okay. Yeah, that would take up too much of the real estate of that card. So it's going to go on the 5x7. And I do have to trim this down a little bit because there's a white border. I think the white border is just on two sides. Yeah. And then I need my other paper trimmer. Yeah, we need a bunch of plural nouns. Everyone can put 5 plural nouns in the chat. And this paper goes in this direction, but I want this side for the back or for the card going in this direction. So I'm going to cut it at 5. No, a little smaller than 5. right there. There we go. And then I will trim that. Then this won't be the right size for another card, but we will figure that other card out when we get there. Okay. And then I'm going to trim this down to just short of 7. Okay, and then we have Tiptoe Through the Tulips and that little piece, this little bitty piece of tulips to go down here. But then, of course, it still needs something. Let me see what we have as far as stickers are concerned. Let's take the stickers out. I was thinking of something like these going across the top. That might be good. But it's not, the card is not wide enough to take that whole piece. So never mind that. Okay, that's not, those stickers aren't going to work. Spring is too wide that way as well. So none of the stickers are going to work. I'm just looking through my stuff. I do have this little fence. But then the tulips would be, I wonder if the tulips would go down in front of the fence. No, that's going to kind of block too much of the fence. That's not going to work either. I don't have tulip stickers. But there is a big butterfly. There's a bee. Yeah, I'll put it on a mat of something, but I'm just trying to figure out like something to take up some of the room of the card because there's a lot left over. I'm still not so sure about this. It would cut. The bee would work. Yeah, the bee and maybe the butterfly. But it's just one small thing. You know, I mean, it's just like one. I could put him up there. All right. So let me mat some of these things. Oh, you know, there's these little butterflies on here. So maybe the butterfly as well. All right, let me mat this on some pink. I would like that color pink. I don't know if glitter paper's the answer. All right. I know, she is. Angela, thank you. I think that would make it stand out quite nice, actually. Commodes, warts. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Commodes. Warts. Lemons. Tails. And brooms. Okay, the last thing we need for the Mad Lib is a letter of the alphabet. I also have this paper, which I think goes better with the spring than the glitter paper. I know, I said it. Something is better than the glitter paper. It's more springy. Here's a piece of glitter paper that was sitting on top of this guy. It's my emergency backup tape runner. To be fair, Tug Day is glittery looking. Tug Day. What is Tug Day? And this paper's super thin. And it's nice because it doesn't add a lot of extra weight to the card. That paper, this paper, it is glittery looking. It is shimmery, but it's not actually like super glittery. It's not glitter. I guess it's more of a shimmer. It's I don't know if you can tell by the back. It's textured. All right, Michelle. That's it. You craft right along with me. All right, so we have that on a pink background. And then we have this, which is so cool. maybe it needs a strip of paper or something. I'm still getting my fix. You're correct. It is glittery and gorgeous and beautiful. I love this paper so much. Oh no, that's the worst card to have to make. It's my least favorite card ever to have to make. All right, I'm going to put this on this green paper. I'm going to trim down the green paper to be a little bit smaller though. Narrower. I'm just going to mark it here with about how I want it to be. You keep making mistakes. I couldn't knit while I watch. I couldn't knit while I didn't watch. So I don't knit at all. So I couldn't knit whether or not I was watching someone's show. There, and that will go like that. I like it. I like it. It's coming together, you guys. Oh. Michelle, that is a tough one. I never know what to say inside of a sympathy card. I usually put something like, you know, my deepest condolences. I wish you peace. Or I Google it. I can't even say I Google it and see what the Google tells me I should do. Now, see, now with this, I think with the matting, I'm not gonna need something up top. I hate sympathy cards. If you know the person really well, sometimes I say something nice that I remember them by, and I put just a personal message, not like a standard message. You know, like, oh, I remember so-and-so, and we used to do such and such, or whatever. Something like that. But yeah, sympathy cards are the hardest to make. And right, tone on tone with a floral design or something like that. Absolutely. Wonder if no, not going to do that. Never mind. Then we have this bee who is very cute, and I could pop him up. Yeah, I think that'll be good. That'll be, see what I did there? That'll be good. I do like the bee. And this, I have to be careful about. This paper is so super thin. I don't want to tear the paper. But I do like thin paper for backing cards because it does not add a lot of additional weight. And I have to find... It keeps getting stuck to my finger. Oh, I don't know where my pop dots are. Oh, here they are. There we go. A couple of pop dots on here. This has a little piece of a sticker stuck to the front. I'm just trying to take it off without ruining the bee. Okay. So we have that, very cute. And I would like a flower. Well, no, maybe not, because I already have the flowers down there. I was going to say I wanted a flower or something to put on here, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I'm just going to leave it be. I'm going to leave it be and just leave it just like that. Okay. And oh, I found the other piece of glitter tape. Now I have all of them for this, except the one on the bottom now is wonky. You know, this thing is giving me fits. I thought I fixed it really nice. Let's put them in. That's right, leave it be. B-E-E. You know the song, Let It Be? There, when I was little on Sesame Street, they did Letter B to that song. And it has ruined that song for me. I can't think of that song without thinking of Letter B. And I don't like that. Oh, and of course, here we are again with that stupid one at the bottom. Maybe it's more of the packaging of this, why I don't like it. And not so much the tape. Okay, it's the tape. Who am I kidding? It's the tape. Yeah. I hear ya. There, see, now they're all in there. I'm very proud of myself. Well, and you missed all of it. You missed how to win $1 million and everything. You will never know how to win $1 million now. But I guess if I knew how to win $1 million, I probably wouldn't be saying it on YouTube. I'd at least go get my million first, and then I'd tell the rest of you guys. Okay, so we have these things. And this one. So I have this. Oh, this is... I have enough to make another card with it going this way, or a card in this direction. But I don't have anything that would go in that direction. Okay, so we have it going this way. I can do this on this card. Live, Love, in Full Bloom. Excuse me. I'm just looking at the stickers to see if there's anything else that I want to put on this instead. Ooh. There's this gorgeous big old tree. Oh, I like the tree. Okay. Let me trim this down. I like the tree better than these. For this, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to trim this to 4 1/8. Ooh, do I want to put... Yeah, I have room. I could put a little bit of a backing on it. So I'm going to cut it down to about 4. And I might take a little sliver off. I do want to trim a little bit more here. And a little bit off this blue side. Because I'll frame this on a backing. And that tree is going to go on here. So let's see what color we're going to use. I could do pink, of course. The pink is cool. What about... I think the red is too dark. I don't have enough green. I do have this yellow. I don't use yellow for much. And this is what's going to go on it. Yellow or the blue? And not much of it's going to show. So I almost hate to use a lot of the blue. I'm going to use the yellow because I don't use a lot of yellow. And I have a lot of yellow. I think the blue would... come in handy for other things. So I'll use up this yellow. Anne says yellow. Okay. So because this paper is so thin and flimsy, I'm going to take this and mat it onto the yellow. And we are still looking for a letter of the alphabet. As opposed to a letter of something else. Right? Letter of the alphabet versus letter of the... Of what? What would a letter be without an alphabet? Oh, okay. We're not still looking for... one, okay. Z, okay, got it. All right. I think that fits good. Okay. And that was all the words. So in a little bit, I will read the Mad Lib. So We're getting very efficient with Mad Libs. We get them done pretty quickly. I guess it depends on how many people are participating and how many different words there are. Okay, got that. And then this gorgeous tree. Oh, okay. So on the bottom, we're going to put some grass. We have this grass sticker. And I will put that here. There. So I mentioned that Sesame Street ruined the letter B, Let It Be song for me. Do you guys have anything like that? Did anything ever ruin a song for you? Like, do you have a memory of something crazy with a song? I thought maybe these little butterflies would go good on here, but I don't know where I'd put them. Oh, maybe one right there. There we go. There's one there. There's several of these little butterflies. I just noticed them and I thought they'd be cute. Flying around down there. Okay. So then we have this. I wasn't planning on doing this type of a card at all, but you know, these things come to you. One of the flowers fell off and is on the ground. And maybe we need a little butterfly flying up the top. And then maybe we need some of these. Yep, I think we need some of those on the card as well. So I'm going to put one in the centers of some of these flowers. The big flowers. And then I will decide if I want to put more. I love these little flowers. They're so cool. They are quite neat. All right, I'll put some in the other ones too because I really like them a lot. They really add a lot of dimension to the card. Angela's trying to share her lap with the dog and the tablet. well, you know, these things happen. Jonah, what he does is he has his bed in the living room, and he will take his bed and move it all around the house to like wherever he wants to be. So if I'm home alone, he wants to be with me, and he will take his bed and move it quite noisily to the doorway of my craft room or my office here. And it's a big production because you could hear him. You know, when a dog like scratches the ground or, you know, straightens out their bed. That's what he does. He takes his one paw and he pushes it. And it has kind of a gripper back, so it's not that easy to slide around. But he will, and mind you, Jonah has a bad back. He can barely walk. He limps. And he's 16 years old. So he will spend an hour with his, like, he'll have all three paws, you know, not all three. He has 4 paws. But then he'll take the one and he's like doing this with it on the bed, moving it. But his other paws are here. And he moves it a couple inches and then a couple inches. Today he had it almost all the way in Todd's office. Might have been today, yesterday, I don't know. And he'll move it into the kitchen. He'll move it into my room. And you cannot get around it. It is like in the way. If I'm doing laundry, it's the hallway. There's the hallway right there. And he will put it like smack dab in the middle of the hallway, and I have like my arms full of laundry. Oh, he doesn't care. He wants his bed in the way, completely in the way. He is insane. All right, I think I got all the flowers on there. I love the way that turned out. That's really cute. He is funny. And if I am home alone, he will not leave my side. If I go to the bathroom, I come out, he's in front of the door. If I go up into the living room or the music room now, we call it, where the guitar is, he has a bed up there because there's stairs between here and there, or 2 little steps. And he will be on that bed. Tonight, when I was getting ready for my show, I think he thought I was going out. He was so excited and following me and like stuck to my side. I'm going, I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually going to shut the door and you're not going to be able to come in here. He's so funny. He is a riot. He's so cute though, but he's such an old man, you know? And that's what makes me so sad, is that he's so old. Okay, where are the things that I was going to do the other cards? Here they are. I didn't plan on making the tree card. That just kind of evolved itself. So I have these 3. I have time for probably one more card. So what am I going to do? I have this pink background, which is really cute. I love this, but this is too busy, I think, for any of these. Oh, you know, I did like the rest of this other one that I cut. Since I already cut this, let's do one on here. I think I kind of like that because it will hold its own since it is a more of a solid color. You have to take him everywhere. Aw. I hope Jonah lives forever. I'll do 4 1/8. By 5 3/8 or so. So we have that piece there. My local Humane Society keeps posting dog pictures. I just found a card I made. It was stuck on my desk. I thought it was an empty card base. They keep posting dog pictures of the dogs that they have up for adoption. And I keep looking at them every single day, but we can't get another dog with Jonah. So that would be cute. But I'm going to, of course, put a backing here. Maybe I should have decided if I want to put ribbon. Well, it's too late now because I already put sticky. I do have that piece of paper. No, that's too many things. All right, let's get this out. I might use yellow again to back this. Or maybe the pink, if this piece is big enough. This piece is big enough. I just don't want to cut a whole sheet. Oh, I think the pink probably, because that thank you so much is in pink. Let's do the pink. I do want to trim this down a slight bit, just so more of that pink shows. Yeah, and we'll do a nice pink, a nice size pink border. I'm just getting stuck on everything today. Okay, that's good. There, that's got a nice big pink border. And then what will I put as a ribbon? Will it be this? Let me see. Yeah, I think it will be that. Because look, that fits perfectly. I think that looks really good, and I will do something along it to make it pretty, or on it. I'll look at my sticker sheet and see what we have. I love these kits from Echo Park because everything matches so well. Well, this glittery paper, shimmery paper, is not from Echo Park, but all of the other things are. And you can combine two of the kits together. I have that sticker sheet. Where's the other one? I could kind of put that down like that. I think I will. Put that like that. Put this up there. This one down here. The little watering can. Oh, this. It would probably block part of the, it's kind of big. I think it'll block the sentiment. But I kind of like that little flower laying on its side. Yeah, I thought about the watering can, but I thought it was going to be too big. All right. Alrighty, so we have that. Maybe I'll put one more time some of these little flowers since I have them out. My glue is going crazy. Okay. There, there, there. There, and one in the center of this one. Just so you guys know, I know I'm not ignoring comments. There's like a 30-second delay between what's put in the chat and what I see. So a lot of the times, by the time I see your suggestion, I've already done the next thing. All right, there. Okay, so there we have those little flower centers. Alrighty. That, and we made quite a few cards today. This one here, Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and this guy, and this tree, and then these two recycled cards. Not bad. You guys let me know which one is your favorite, and I will read the Mad Lib. I love the tree, and I didn't plan on the tree at all. I didn't plan on this either, but I had that little strip of tulips, and that strip was from the bottom of the sheet. It was, you know how they have these pieces at the bottom to show you what's on the other side. That's where that came from, so that did not go to waste. And you guys, I have these clear plastic sleeves I got on Amazon, a box of like 84 of them. They ended up being about 50 cents each or something like that. And I got them to sort my paper. I love it because the 12 by 12 paper fits. And if I keep that border on, I just put them in sideways. Otherwise, it goes all the way to the top. And then I'm going to put these stickers in the back facing out like that. Oh, and I usually put them the other way so it's not all the way to the top, but they're already in there, and I'm just going to leave it. And then all the rest of these little pieces will go in here. And it keeps it all together quite nice. And this is the front page. And I will put that in the front so I see what's in there, although there really are 2 paper packs in here, not just that one. But the other paper pack I had cut up the back because it had stuff. Amazon. I think they're in my storefront. And I'm going to use it to store all of my paper collections. And they have them in smaller packs. You don't have to get 84. But I knew I would use them all because I have a problem when it comes to paper. And I got some like book dividers, kind of like I think they're supposed to be bookends or something, but there's like 4 of them. And when I get my cube set up, I will use them and store them vertically. So that is what I think I'm going to do for my paper storage. Don't mind me dropping things, okay? You hear stuff falling. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing was harmed. No supplies were harmed in the making of this video except the papers that I cut and the flowers that I cut. So, yeah, those paper sleeves came from Amazon. And I think they're gonna come in handy. I'm gonna put these flowers away so I don't make a mess with them. Or maybe I'm not gonna put them away because I'm making a mess with them. I'll leave them for later when nobody's watching. All right. Okay. Are we ready for the Mad Lib? Okay, here we go. And the one with the boat. This one. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. That's from a calendar, which is kind of cool. All right. So the Mad Lib today, it is from this book, the Rock and Roll Mad Libs. Let me get a sip of my drink and then I will read it. This Mad Lib is called Classical Genius. Are you familiar with the Elvis effect? It's a crusty theory that says people should listen to classical music to become smarter than the average flute. The hypothesis was first proposed by some busty scientists who asked several commodes to listen to a few minutes of music by musical greats such as Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, and O'Reilly. O'Reilly was the musical great of Irish music. SuperMegaTacos shows right back up when I read about busty scientists. Do you see? Everyone watch. SuperMegaTacos comes in to learn about busty scientists. I'm just saying, you know. All right. Then they gave the subjects a burpee test. The results showed that the warts who listened to the music scored better than the lemons who didn't. Apparently, the frilly theory is correct. Listening to classical music does help you memorize tales. sharpen your string skills, and prevent brooms. So the next time you have a muscular test at school, just try listening to Beethoven before you take the exam. You're almost guaranteed to get a Z. Now, does that mean the worst grade on the test, or will you fall asleep? I don't know. So, yeah, I thought he was gone too, Angela, but I said the word busty, and he's right there. Perfect timing, tacos. Anyway, there you go. There's your Mad Lib of the day. Thank you guys for picking such great words. And I hope your kids enjoyed it as well. I know they love to pick the words, and I love to see what words they come up with. Who picked busty, by the way? I missed who picked busty. Worst grade for falling asleep. Yes, you get a Z on your test. Yep. When I went to story time, when I went to nursing school, I had to be like a perfect student. If I got less than 100 on a test, I thought I felt like I failed it, right? Stupid, crazy, I know. But anyway, these people, a couple girls in the class would always say, C's get degrees. You know, like you don't need an A, C's get degrees. You only need a C to pass nursing school. Well, the group of girls, I think there were 3 of them that constantly said that. Guess what they did not pass? They passed nursing school, but they did not pass the NCLEX exam, which is the exam that you have to take. You have to pass to get a nursing license. They each took it 3 times and did not pass the NCLEX, which, you know, C's get degrees, but they don't get nursing licenses. Let's put it that way. I just thought that was pretty funny. Okay, I had to throw that out there. Not that there's anything wrong with a C. It's average, right? But Z's don't get degrees. You're right, Michelle. They did get a degree. You're exactly right. I don't know what kind of job. I think they eventually passed it. They had to take it several times, but they did not get their nursing license. All right. Anyway, there it is. We have busty scientists. I don't know what kind of grades they got in school. Probably B's for busty. I will be, my schedule this coming week, Wednesday night at 7 on Twitch, Thursday night at 8 on Twitch. Jeez. Michelle. They got these. Oh, I'm dying. I got you, Michelle. That's great. That's perfect. Oh, Janet, no kookaburras today, but the chicken next door are clucking away at me. Okay, well, good. I guess. Oh, okay. My schedule this week, Wednesday at 7 on Twitch. I'm sure Janet and Ange will be there. If anyone else wants to join me on Twitch, it is a lot of fun over there. Wednesday at 7, Thursday at 8 on Twitch, Sunday at 4:30 p.m. on Twitch. I'm in a raid train, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Someone's going to raid into my channel at 5, and then we will raid another crafter at 7. Thank you, tacos. Am I right with it? Okay, the Sunday day is wrong. It's 4:30 instead of 2, but the rest of it is right. And then, of course, next Monday, right back here on YouTube at 7 o'clock for Monday Night Live. And I want to give a special thank you to Christine, my awesome moderator. Please do put mod love in the chat. Lots of hearts if you have them or whatever. just to show Christine how much we appreciate her. I don't think I have a Mod Love thing like that for YouTube tacos. There's not as many. I don't think I can do things with like that on YouTube. I don't think it works with the, those things. Emotes. That's what I was trying to say. That means emotes. And thank you to Angela for being our volunteer and picking the words. And Agnes, my other channel member, thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you, every single one of you. Thank you for coming, whether you're chatting, whether you're lurking. Welcome in, Nancy. And is it next Saturday already? All right. Well, there you go. We're going to lose an hour. I forgot about the time change. Fun times. I don't like the spring one. Are we having a party for 5K? If I get to 5K, absolutely. So share my channel out there. We'll have a 5K party. We'll do something special. Maybe some giveaways. I don't know. We'll plan it, Michelle. We'll do something really cool. It's coming. That's it. You guys share on, with your friends, Facebook, wherever you do social media, share my channel, and we'll get to 5K and we'll have a party. I'm all for that. Absolutely. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next time, wherever you catch me, here or on Twitch, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.